Hey, what's going on, guys? So keeping with me being back on YouTube more often now, I think I wanted to do another Rant video, and this sort of just came to mind, so I thought I'd just record one of my recent matches and talk over it. But it doesn't really have anything to do with this match, although Kabal is probably the best example to use of what I'm about to rant about, and that is the concept of turns. I don't feel like NRS quite understands how turns work in fighting games. So I'll give you an example of what I mean. In Tekken, say you have a character that has a 3 hitting string, or in Street Fighter, let's say you have a character that has a target combo, like Seth's target combo. I think it's like medium punch, heavy punch. On block, when you finish that string, your turn's over in those games. Most times, and when it's not, when that isn't the case, usually the character is usually up for adjustments, aka Leroy. But usually, if you complete a string, not if you do the first hit or the second hit, if you complete the string, your turn's over. But that is not the case in NRS games. When you complete a string in NRS games, you are more plus than you would be negative if you didn't finish the string. And it creates this whole like turns issue. One other character that really annoys me is Liu Kang. Liu Kang's 1-2, I think, or back 1-2. That is his turn. I'm pretty sure it's 1-2. It's his turn when he finishes that. Like I don't understand why. I don't mind him being safe, but it shouldn't be his turn. Should it? Like, how can it still be your turn? That's one thing I don't understand about NRS games. If someone like does a string on you and the string's over, why is it still their turn to move forward? Another character that does this is Kitana. Kitana's another one I wanted to speak about. I don't have any footage on her, but I'm pretty sure anyone that has played MK11 knows what I'm talking about. I think it's her highborn variation. I always forget the names of these variations, but she has one where basically all her strings are safe, or they appear safe anyway, unless I'm missing something. But she can cancel them into this move where the fans sort of swirl around her. Now, I had a conversation with Video Games Joe, because we are on the same team for the Belong Arena Clash for Mortal Kombat, and we were taking on Scotland the other day. And we won, but Video Games had to take on AWP, or a Scottish player, in the finals for us to actually beat them, because it was really close. And Orp picked Kitana. And Video Games Joe turns around to me and says, yeah, I don't actually know when she's safe or when she's unsafe. When the fans swirl around her, it's always a guess. And I played a Kitana earlier today, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna press a button every single time she does that on my block, because I need to know at what point can I actually like move forward with an attack. And every single time I lost, I'd lose to a down 1 or a down 3. And it was just like, I couldn't wrap my head around why NRS don't understand how turns work. If you complete a string or complete a special move, that should be it, no? That should be the end of your turn. But it's not in NRS games. It just keeps going, and it creates this metal, this atmosphere around the game where it feels like scrubby players can just sort of get away with whatever they want. They can just keep pressing buttons. There's not consequences or the right amount of consequences for them. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I just don't understand why NRS don't understand how turns work. Seems like a basic concept. It seems like something that across the board works in every other fighting game. Tekken, King of Fighters, Street Fighter. Now, obviously you can pull up certain characters where it's their turn well after it should be, but it's so widespread in NRS games. And it's not as bad as it used to be. I'm sure we all remember the rune trap with Quan Chi in MK9, or I don't know, Kabal's garbage in MK9 where he was just in your face constantly, or even Jax's stuff. Like I said, I've been watching Rio's Rio's series on YouTube, and it really highlights that NRS really doesn't have a clue. Everything else is great. Online works fine. Story mode is great. Loads of content, but in terms of balancing a fighting game, they just don't have a clue. But yeah, again, this was another short video. I was just kind of ranting. Got some free downtime, some spare downtime. So yeah, I'll catch you guys again. Peace.